Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So just about set now. On the hill here today, Sonny Gray. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers. Out towards left center. Antico makes the grab, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Headed down the line. Antico pulls it in on the run.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two outs. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Middle of the first, no score. Back here in St. Louis, and today's starting pitcher, Brandon Williamson. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Mike Antico leading things off and takes a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Benson makes the play, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Demetrius Lewis.
Well, he's leading the National League in runs scored, and it's kind of a weird individual stat, but I tell you what, somebody's got to plate those runs, and it seems like he's right in the middle of all of those big innings that they've been having this season. We'll see if he can be a catalyst in this one.
Next to hit, number 91. That's inside. One out, base is empty. Base knock right field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Nolan Gorman. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball one. Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And now the lefty. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Hard hit, right side. On to first, and he's out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So up next, LEADOFF. Right through there for a strike. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His 66th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and they get the out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Gray, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
the second baseman.
So digging in, Matt McClain with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. This one in the air, center field. Under it. He makes the grab.
That is good. The first baseman,
Ryan Noda now at the plate. And a good eye there. The Reds trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And now 2-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two outs. That's in there. That is strike 2. And the right-hander deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. Righty delivers, swings and misses, struck him out. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
the Cardinals, the catcher,
Williamson back to work. Fastball for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The shortstop, Mason.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting in,
One gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Sonny.
Now up for St. Louis, Sonny Gray. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Mike Antico. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. Hard ground ball, base down. Throw into third, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And now the center fielder. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one fouled off. That's hard hit in the line. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a foul ball. That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-1. Left field. Drop steps, heads back on it. And the inning is over. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds nothing. So digging in, Stuart Fairchild.
The center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Gray back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
One, two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One, two now. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now Brandon Williamson. That clips a corner. The Cardinals leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one popped up right side. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out. Number 2.
LEADOFF.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, LEADOFF. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Wynn sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. It's 5-0. LEADOFF digs in now. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Swings through that.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. On the ground to 3rd, Candelario. And they get Arenado for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds nothing. Will Benson getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Will Benson.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he can't come up with it. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way. TJ Friedl will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. In the air, left side. Antico makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one missing inside.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Friedl leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit in the air, center field. Gorman sizes this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds nothing. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Reached on an infield single his first time. The lefty fires. That one ripped left field. That's not coming back. They'll circle the bases. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Brandon Williamson done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Connor Overton on to pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 71, Connor Overton.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just missed.
You know, these Cardinals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Sonny Gray next up for the Cardinals. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. And a pitch. Up the middle. Boots it. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mike Antico. 1 for 2. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the number 2 hitter. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Gray around second, headed for third. Coming home. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now, Nolan Gorman. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Waste no time there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So 2 down. Demetrius Lewis next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. The Cards up big in this one here in the finale of this 4-game set. The 0-2. And down on strikes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Reds nothing. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Kicks and deals. On the inside corner for a strike. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he deals. This to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And now Tyler Stevenson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The center fielder,
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
That just misses. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning going. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Jonathan India.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So 1 left for Cincinnati, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ian Gibaut gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
For St. Louis, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And the pitch. That clips the zone. Strike one.
You know,
0-1's
these
the count.
Cards putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the
That's a
plate.
ball.
It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Out towards right center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
catcher,
Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now here is Mason Wynn. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position. One now. And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Line drive caught. So one left for the Cardinals as the lead holds at 8-0. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a two-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Lewis reaching back towards the wall. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
I'll tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Benson, in his second season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. And he takes a strike. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fastball for a strike. Going 2 now. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Friedel at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Reds down in order. Still 8-0. So now here's the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
The pitcher, Sonny Gray.
And a pitch. Lined into right. Dives, and he can't hang on. And the pitcher with a base hit.
The left fielder, number 3.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Mike Antico.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
McLean, 1 at second. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. To third, tag, got him.
Well, that was a great throw from right to cut him down, trying to go close to third. And such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there it just didn't work out for him.
So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 3. And a rope into center field, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now it's going to be Demetrius Lewis. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Gray back to work. And a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Oh, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here in the finale of this 4-game set. And strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Reds go down quietly, and they're down 9-0. At the plate, LEADOFF. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And that one pulled foul. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Stevenson to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now a chance for Nolan Arenado. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that rolls into the corner. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Man at first with one gone. Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. And a foul ball. Arenado leads off first with one away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Chop to third. Candelario. They take the force out, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gray still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Ball 1.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And a 1-2. And another ball. Out to short. Win. Zips it across. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder,
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Antico hauls it in, and there's two away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher,
David Bell bringing on a pinch hitter. Spencer Steer looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. And that one missing low. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a two-out double off the bench.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the shortstop. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And the 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Reds leave one. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. TJ Antone gets the call from the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Goldie in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Slice down the right side. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. So up next, Sonny Gray. Swings and misses. 0-1. Antone, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The Redbirds up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Mike Antico.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow,
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
The right fielder, number 30.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Friedel stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series. And we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Candelario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now the 0-1. Here's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
This could end it. Rips that one to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals finish off a 4-game sweep.
It has become increasingly difficult